And we're less than 2 weeks from the end of 2013. A lot has happened in the city of South Bend this year. WSBT's Kelly Stopsinski sat down with Mayor Pete Buttigieg. And Kelly, you and the mayor talked a lot about economic development.
And Rick, he says putting people back to work is the most important job he has. Mayor Buttigieg told me hundreds of jobs were created in South Bend this year, but he's not taking credit for all of them.
I would in particular point to about 350 that have been created specifically with actions or interventions by the city administration. So that's where we have been able to do something, whether it's an incentive or just some problem solving, to lead to an expansion or get somebody new to the community to create jobs. Now, 350 may not sound like a lot, and we certainly have more work to do, but in a community like ours, that alone is almost enough to knock 1 point off the unemployment rate.
But you've got one challenge, I guess, right outside your window. What's the latest on the Chase?
Well, that's probably our biggest piece of unfinished business, at least physically speaking. It is a very high-profile structure, and let me tell you, the day that it's fixed, I will be on the rooftop shouting it out. But look, if it was easy, it would have happened a long time ago. We've seen buyers express interest, and it's great to have an expression of interest. It's not the same as having a deal done. So the folks who are looking at it now represent another opportunity, maybe, to get the job done. But we're not reaching for the champagne until every T is crossed and every I is dotted.
And that deadline is days away, December 30th. The way the court documents are worded now, what do you think? Will that building be sold by the end of the year?
You know, the city government's on the outside looking in, so it's tough for me to know all of the financials, all of the operational details. What I know is that this is a building that will gain value as downtown comes back. The best thing we can do for a structure like the Chase Tower, or for that matter, the College Football Hall of Fame or other downtown properties we're concerned about, is to surround them with an economy that's so healthy that people are going to be beating down the door wanting to get that investment opportunity.
Mayor Buttigieg also says getting people to work together has been one of his challenges when it comes to economic development.
The way that we've been able to work with the council, it's never easy to hash out a compromise, but to get a very good budget passed with 8 out of 9 votes. I think that people are beginning to align on a shared vision for what our city's got to be. Everybody knows it can't stay the same, and now we're working on exactly what that change is going to look like. And that's the hard part, but that's also by far the most rewarding part, because that's where it gets real.
Coming up on Friday, you'll hear more about the mayor's deployment to Afghanistan, scheduled to begin in February, and what he considers his biggest accomplishments for 2013. I'm Kelly Stopsinski, WSBT Channel 22 News.